Hello everyone and welcome back to Penn State Sports Night. I'm Brooke Steach alongside JC Colavita and Madison Miller, and tonight we're bringing you a recap of the 2021 Masters Tournament. Last year's tournament was rescheduled to November due to COVID-19, but the Masters is back to its original date in April and was hosted at Augusta National. What do you guys think were the biggest storylines heading into the tournament this year?
Well, personally, I gotta go with Bryson DeChambeau. He's been the most interesting man in the PGA Tour for about the last year. Now, in 2019, he made a vow to improve his driving distance. He was 34th in 2019 with only 302 yards per drive, and now the man who's called the scientist bulked up. As you can see, he gained 40 pounds. Those are not golfer arms. Those are linebacker arms. He now leads the PGA Tour in driving distance at 322 yards, a gain of 20 yards. That is wild right there. And he improved his short game as well. He went from worst to top 10 in a year in terms of strokes gained on the green. And he captured his the 2020 U.S. Open and the Arnold Palmer Invitational, which gave him a lot of momentum heading into the 85th Masters.
I have to agree with JC on this one. DeChambeau became the 5th player in the United States to win both the NCAA Division I and the U.S. Amateur in 1 year. And I think that is a Happy Gilmore story. Moving into my top pick headline of the week, I have 2015 Masters champion Jordan Spieth. Although he's had a 3-year winless streak, he came back this weekend. Ended up tying for 3rd place, a respectable final round of 2 under 70. I think we should keep an eye out for him in the future. I know that he's been working on his swing and trying to get back to the majors that he won in 2015 and 2017.
Round 1 teed off on April 8th, but a rain delay put the tournament on pause and changed the landscape of the Masters. There was a lot of shuffling across the leaderboards following the rain, so how much do you think the weather had to do with these golfers' performances this year?
The first golfer that I want to take a quick look at is Matt Wolff. He has been a top 10 finalist for the PGA Tour for the past few years, and he had some trouble on the green this weekend. And I don't know what was going on with him. He shot 76 and 79, and something came out interesting. He actually got disqualified for incorrectly writing the score number down on the 17th hole. So what do you think this could mean for the rest of his career?
I really think he's going to bounce back from this thing, but another interesting story that I saw in the Masters was 4 of the top 12 ranked players in the PGA Tour didn't make the cut. You had Dustin Johnson, the reigning champ at Augusta National. His short game was really his downfall in this tournament, and I think he can come back. But again, Patrick Cantlay, he was uncharacteristically bad. He's number 10th in the world. He shot a 79 in his first round with 4 bogeys and simply couldn't recover. You had Brooks Koepka. Now, he was injured. He was injured for the last 6 weeks. This is his first tournament since then, but he said he wouldn't have played if it wasn't the Masters. And the Irishman, Rory McIlroy, he, honestly, like I said about Bryson DeChambeau, he was very fazed by his long drives and tried to compete with that, and he really just couldn't come back from that. And I really think that's why these 4 guys just couldn't bring it all together in the biggest tournament of the year.
Hideki Matsuyama opened up a 4-stroke lead following the rain delay on Saturday, putting him in a good position to win the tournament on Sunday. Matsuyama held a steady lead throughout the day, although he did run into some trouble on the 15th hole when he shot into the water. Xander Schauffele struggled early but regained multiple strokes from the 6th hole on. Schauffele got within 2 strokes of the lead on the 16th hole, but found himself hitting the ball into the water on his tee shot. This opened up the door for Matsuyama to win the 85th Masters. Overall, JC, what are your takeaways from this year's Masters tournament?
Well, obviously, we're going to talk about Hideki Matsuyama. He's now a national hero. He is the first Asian-born golfer to win the Masters. He's the first one to get a green jacket, and this is their 9th winner in as many years, and it's really cool to see the PGA Tour spreading the wealth here in the Masters. Now, he was 4 strokes back of Justin Rose on day 2, and he shot a miraculous 65 in round 3 to take a 4-stroke lead. Now, Xander Schauffele did try to make a comeback here. He triple bogeyed on hole 16 in the 4th round, and that really just hurt his chances because Matsuyama finished 10 under, Schauffele finished 7 under, and if he even pars that hole, they're tied. Now, Matsuyama did 2-putt that last 18th green, and I got a little nervous, I gotta say. I thought he was gonna maybe miss it wide, but luckily he made it, and again, first Asian-born golfer to win the Masters.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, but I want to take a quick look at Xander Schauffele. I think that he is someone that we need to look out for in the future. Although he did have a little rocky start in the beginning with the bogeys on the 3rd and 4th holes, I don't think we should count him out because he's continuing to rise and not giving up.
Matsuyama played well all weekend and ultimately brought home the green jacket. And that will do it for this edition of Penn State Sports Night. For JC Colavita and Madison Miller, I'm Brooke Steach. Thanks for watching and have a great night.
Thank you for watching this edition of Penn State Sports Night. If you're a fan of our content, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more clips. Also, follow us on Twitter at PSSN TV and on Instagram at PSU Sports Night to keep up with all the action. For all my colleagues, we are Penn State Sports Night.